I think that I'm one of the best makeup artists because of the innovation and creativity. In times when I didn't have a lot of products, I had to get creative with the products that I had. And it just lets you know that you don't have to have a lot to get started. You just need a few things here and there and start adding to your collection. My name is Porsha. I go by Porsha Paradise on Instagram. I was raised by immigrant parents. My family is from Belize, and they really made me feel like being in America was an opportunity to be whatever it is that you wanted to be, and I chose to be a makeup artist. I really love that you can be whoever, literally whoever you want to be with makeup. Some days I want to be a Barbie doll and I'm super glammed up. And some days I want to be a zombie and I want to be the living dead. And I can do that. I can be whoever it is I want to be that day, that hour. I was actually working in a natural hair salon. I was just a shampoo girl, but they asked me to do a hair show, to walk in a hair show. I saw their makeup artist and I didn't really want to wait for that. So I just went into the bathroom real quick and got myself together. And the owner of the salon was like, "You do makeup?" I said no, and she asked me to do makeup for their next shoot. And she gave me my first check, and it's been 8 years. It had a lot to do with social media. I was going to work and I was in school and I was a single mom. And on my times off, I got to play with makeup, and it was such a creative release for me. Then I got to post these images on social media, and people really started taking to the things that I was doing. And yeah, it just emboldened me to keep pursuing it. So I consider the special effects that I do to be pretty simple, things that you can probably find around the town that you have and in the house as well. Yeah, they're pretty simple and easy to do. I would love to go to school to do prosthetics. My dream is to create monsters. I want to terrify people from childhood to adulthood with my creations. I think that, like most Black women, we find ourselves in a space that we're sometimes very few or the first to be in it. I wasn't seeing a lot of girls Black women doing special effects when I found interest in it. So now this gave me a whole new portal to experiment with. I didn't have a lot of people to compare myself to, so I became the comparison. And it's just so amazing seeing Black women do special effects and creative makeup, because we are such a creative people. And I see the girls coming up underneath me who are doing creative makeup, and I'm like mind blown by what we have in our brains. I feel like companies shy away, or companies that do shy away from Black products, really just show your lack of expertise. I will say that in my time at MAC, I got to work with women of all races. And skin is really skin. When you know how to do it and you know the principles of it, you shouldn't fear or shy away from anything. And knowing that you're going to limit yourself and the potential of your company by limiting or blocking products for Black women, you're really only selling yourself short. I'm in an interesting position with that because I am self-taught. I learned from watching videos and experimenting and teaching myself. I do think that there's a difference between an enthusiast and an artist. There are some girls on social media that have blown up as a result of the makeup they can do on themselves. I feel like if Instagram were to shut down today, I would be okay. because I have my clients that I work on outside of this. That's not to knock anyone's hustle, because before I was an artist, I was an enthusiast. But some things are on the social media realm and some things are like on the real life realm. I feel like I pride myself in my work that off of the phone screen, my work still holds up, or at least I would hope so. Like 5 things you need in your kit, regardless of where you're going. I think you need a moisturizer. You need to moisturize your skin regardless. If you are dry, you need to moisturize. If you are oily, you need to moisturize. If you're oily and you're not moisturizing, your skin will consider itself to be dehydrated and produce more oil. So a moisturizer. Foundation, definitely. To even out your skin, you can combine it with your moisturizer if you want something more sheer. A lipstick is nice. I like to do something, a lipstick or a gloss. I like something that's slightly on the pinker side. There's one by NYX called Praline. It's like a dark pink and it's sheer. And I feel like because dark skinned lips can have some of those purple and gray tones, I like something that just adds a slight amount of color on top. An eyeshadow. Any eyeshadow, even a highlighter. I think I'll go with highlighter over eyeshadow because you can use the highlight as an eyeshadow. And then I would say brushes. If you want to have a clean and precise look, you need the right tools. So I would say brushes are very important. And on top of that, cleaning your brushes to make sure that they are giving you the best performance they can. I'm gonna have to think. Okay, I know what I'm gonna say. I think like the most important product right now is probably a mascara, because people aren't seeing our whole face right now. If I brush up my brows a little bit and I have some mascara on, I feel pretty under my mask. You can see me blinking, you see me, and that's all I really need. So I'm gonna say mascara. I think people should book with me because I understand that the makeup business has very little to do with makeup. I know that the makeup business has everything to do with people. I'm talking to the bride on the day of and calming her nerves and getting her height to walk down the aisle. I'm talking to the mother of the groom who is distraught because her baby boy is about to become a man. Yeah, it's all about how you treat people, and I feel like I'm the best makeup artist because people are comfortable with me when they're with me. I would want you to feel like this time was for you and you could relax and this wasn't a place of judgment. I think that's why. You can currently follow me on Instagram. I'm Porsha Paradise. All of my booking information is there.